Do you feel different, like a swan singled out in a chicken farm? Or maybe just an ugly duckling? Do you feel closer to animals, flowers, trees, or just anything but human? There may be a reason for it. Let's find out if you are an incarnated elemental, or we can simply call it incarnated fairy. Since many fairies tend to be quite impatient, in order not to lose you, please try to fill out the form on incarnatedfairies.com. Let us help you find who you are, or I should say, what you are. It is my mission to find my fellow fairies and put you on the map. Don't worry, I won't try to sell you out, although I'm sure there is a big market for us intelligent and talented beings. Your name will always be kept a secret. And once we find out that you really are an incarnated fairy, I may even offer you an email address at yourname@incarnatedfairies.com. Now, let's check out some simple facts about incarnated fairies here. Don't worry if you can't fit in the shoes. There are some challenging fairies in disguise. Maybe you are one. But that only makes our job more fun, right? First, why are we here? When you hear the term elemental, think earthly. Elementals are earth energies. They are higher energy beings incarnated into human forms for the purpose of helping humans. And then we're going to talk about the types of fairies. Fairies, elves, pixies, leprechauns, mermaids, dolphins, incarnated animals, unicorns. There are so many different types. If you always feel protected by the fairies and have characters like these elementals, then you may just be one in this group. First, let's talk about Indigo elemental. An Indigo energy type is one who is here on an intense mission, typically involved a higher truth or justice. They can be strict vegans or members of animal rights groups. They love animals and nature. And then the second group of elementals usually feel life should be free, and they won't miss any chance to have fun. They're here to inspire us. Many actors, actresses, singers are this type. Some of them have untrained voice, so pure and spiritual, like my fairy friend.
Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. For my darling, I love you, and I always will.
But they can have big temper and little patience. So, if you don't like his voice,
you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why.
Luckily, they are also quick to forgive and forget. Some elemental are capable of spiraling psychic fireballs when they get angry. So elementals must be mindful of their psychic abilities. So please try to stay on their good side. Now, some characters you can look for in a fairy. First, let's try Fairy Finder 101. Hold your hand above a friend's hand and focus. See if he or she can feel your energy. And to my fellow fairies, you need to be aware of this pure, raw energy power you possessed. Don't use it the wrong way. What goes wrong comes around. Your energy can hurt yourself if you used it the wrong way. And the second big character of fairies is that they're usually rule breakers. Fairies do not like to follow rules. It's not the rule they hate, it's that they hate to follow the rules. Incarnated angels do not have such problems. Don't ask yourself, because you probably think you're perfect. Ask people around you, because many fairies tend to be very easy on themselves and not notice they have break all the rules. And ask yourself, do you like to joke? Fairies do not take things too seriously. Life is like a big vacation for them. Now I'm going to teach you some tricks that probably you have never heard from anybody else. Take a picture of yourself in a dim room and look at the picture and see if you can find some thin traces of energy wings. I was surprised to take a picture of my friend who I believe is a fairy because he has incredible voice and kind of fit everything I can think of for a fairy. And one day he sent me some selfie when I asked him to take a picture certain ways. And oh my god, I see those butterfly kind of wings. Really amazing. It takes practicing, you have to be in the right light, and your energy has to be pretty strong. But try. You'll be surprised to find out what you have. Now let's talk about addiction issues. Both incarnated angels and fairies can have addictions. I know it's hard to believe why angelica beings like fairies can be as imperfect as humans. But many of them are inexperienced as a person, and it's very hard for them to say no. So if you are addicted to things, it does not mean you do not have an angelica origin. It just means you have to work harder. I personally believe that it really doesn't matter if you are an incarnated angel, fairy, or just a regular person. You have the ability to be happy and you should try to be happy. That is the one mission